Yeah, I felt more of a pump. I'm definitely gonna be feeling it tomorrow.
What is up? It's your boy Johnny. Well, hold on a sec. Wow, that was a dry mouth. Holy shit, that was crazy. What is up? It's your boy Jonni Shreve, IFBB promos and tell like it is. We are here today at the Blue Star Nutraceuticals headquarters, and I'm gonna take Kellen through an absolutely unbelievable back workout that's gonna help him optimize his back training, feel the muscle, engage his muscles, and just get the best gains. Anyway, guys, without further ado, keep your eyes glued to the screen, your ears glued to the speakers, and let's learn some shit. So let's actually warm up, and then we're gonna go here for our first one. This one. All right, cool. So let's just warm up and chat. I'm gonna learn more about you.
Yep.
I'm gonna be the muscle therapist today. So grab the pipe.
Yep.
And we're just gonna like literally come outside and I just want you to open your shoulders up. So go, overhead, move back a little bit. Put it at your waist and lift the leg up like this and then put your arms up as wide as they naturally go. Cool, there you go. So try that as like your width. And then push away, yeah, there you go. I want you to go like slower, so all the way down. And then like take a deep, all the way, keep going. There you go. Take a deep breath in as you pass over. So like open the lungs up, so. And then breathe out. Good. Now keep it going nice and passive. Open right up, then all the way down to the back, and then back to the front. There you go, right to the front. Good. I want you to relax these. Push there, relax these. Push away, there you go, good. Back, good. Now push away from your body. Push away from your body. Push away from your body. All the way, there. I'm gonna want you to think about like never using these today at all.
Okay.
Like until we're doing like row. What do you normally do? Pull downs?
Yep, pull downs.
Perfect. We're gonna do them supinated first. I just want you to do a set. I'll like look at it and then we'll like change a couple things.
Okay.
Just kind of warm yourself up and then I'll kind of coach you through. Okay, good. I like all of this. I don't want us to bend right here, all right? Okay. So I want you to come all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Yeah, stay there. Now stay there, shoulders down.
Yep.
There you go. Engage your core tight. Like pretend I'm like trying to punch you in the stomach. Yeah, there you go. Now when you pull down, pull straight down in front. There you go. And then up. Let your body go through. Like we're gonna go overhead. There you go. Not too much. Look right up.
Yep.
There you go. Feel that there. Engage. Now pull chest up. There you go. And back up. Good. Now I don't want you to think pulling your elbows back. Think about pulling them down. So very straight, right through and down. There you go. Go up. Take a deep breath in at the top. And then pull and shift everything down. Yeah, there you go. How's that feel?
It's good.
Cool.
Yeah,
so we're close. So what I want you to do this time is right. This is gonna naturally kind of pull my shoulders up.
Yep.
But I'm gonna still engage my lats or my teres major and minor. Right. We're gonna keep in this position here while I'm still up. Right. So I'm always shifting down so I don't lose activation when I'm like this.
Yep.
Right now I'm not active.
Right.
Right here I am, but even at the highest part here, I'm still active. And we're gonna use that tension along with my core to keep me straight so I'm pulling down. It comes to here.
Okay.
Right? And then if you feel my lower back, it's like tight, but it's tight not from hyperextension, but just from my TVA or my core being engaged, right? Then here, right? And we're thinking driving the elbows down and tight, and while the elbows go down, chest goes up.
Yeah.
But we're not back like this.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so we made a couple corrections. So we're gonna take Kellen through his first actual warm-up set with supinated narrow grip pull downs, right? So go ahead, pull yourself a little closer.
Okay.
And put tension on this part, with that.
Yep.
Feel that,
Yep.
pull yourself up a bit, just get tight from here. Now breath in, pull those elbows. How much do you think elbows pulling? Boom, yeah, there you go. All right, remember we're gonna forget about these guys?
Yep.
We just want this to shift down, shift. There, good. And then back up. So I want you down, I want you to catch it and come back up. So get down, back up. There you go. Pause, stretch, but I want you to bounce to the top. Come all the way up, stretch, then pull. Down, bounce back up, stretch, pull down. Good. Keep this core engaged, keep yourself forward. There you go, up, pull. There you go, good. Keep that engaged, perfect, pull. That's it. Shift, perfect. Shift, good. And we're gonna do one more. Chest up, forward chest, there you go, back up, good. So first set, first up warming set, we're gonna do just 12 reps. We're gonna feel it out, see how his form is, continue to work on the form, and we're gonna continue to make sure that we keep our form intact and on point the entire set as we go set to set to set. So we're gonna increase the weight slightly, just enough for us to be able to keep us in that rep range of basically doing 10 to 20 reps, right? So it can be anything minimum of 10 reps to maybe 12 reps or 15. It's what he'll fail at within that 10 to 20 reps. And if he fails at say 15 reps at whatever weight we choose or that he reaches, we'll continue that many reps for this next set and then the next set and the next set. Our rest will be about 1 to 2 minutes in between each set. And if we need a little bit more time, we'll rest another 30 seconds. Mind you, we do want his heart rate to calm down a little bit so we can get to the next set and actually put our best into that set. So make sure we're resting a good enough amount, but not too much either. How'd that feel?
It's good. It was, yeah, felt it more.
You're feeling a lot more like here, like you feel good. So I want you to ride that sensation, right? The whole point is to get us to feel that muscle group as fast as we can, because we can ride that tension while we continue each set to set. So I want you to remember, do the same thing again. I want you to think this time too is like make sure we're firm on our grip here, right? Whether you're holding a bar or a rope, whatever, don't think of pulling with your fingertips more so than having our hand, like this part of our hand pulling, right? Because then it's gonna send a nice chain reaction, like stability through here without my fingertips really reaching here, and then my forearms get tired, right? So if I'm over top using something like this, when I pull, it's like hooking, like my forearms really aren't working. So I'm feeling that tension to my elbow. And then the other tension is from the floor pushing into this pad here, and that's keeping my back solid. So my back's basically doing my torso. It's kind of doing this, right? And it stays like this. And then when I pull this thing down, I'm trying to pull my chest to it without hyperextending my back. Right? So my core is gonna keep me in this nice solid position here. So when I'm here, so we're gonna focus on that stretch the top, like really stretch it out, and then catch at the bottom and ride that tension all the way up with good tempo, right? So remember I was talking about tempo and whatnot? We're taking, it's like about 2 second negative. Right, with a nice pause, like not a pause, but like a stretch and a pause at the top. Right? So let's go. Do as many as you can after 10 reps. So I want you to think just form number 1. And I'm not gonna spot you either. So I don't want you to really dig for those reps without it contradicting your form, okay? Good. Go full reps, 6, come on. Full rep, okay, stretch the top, there you go. Good, perfect. Focus on every part of this rep. Think perfect, there you go, good. Ride it, stretch it, make it harder. Make it harder, if it's easy, make it harder, there you go. That's it, control it, come on, control. There you go, good. Don't lose form on me, come on. Give me one more, come on, pull. Good, relax, good, ride it up, good. Ah, nice shit, good shit.
Okay, awesome.
How's that?
That's good.
Yeah, you can dig, right? Right, so at the end, what are you thinking about?
Just trying to maintain my form. The negative, try to go as slow as I can. And stretch it out, but
Yeah, you feel it more, right?
Yeah,
and the thing is, what's great about this too is like you want to be in that thought of form at the end, because that's when people turn off, right? It gets harder. They're thinking about how much it sucks and how much the pain hurts. Oh God, and then their form
start swaying.
Exactly, right? But you think about it, the only way this is gonna get down the right way is by having good form. So I want you to think form, like perfect, right? Perfect, and your lats should just feel like, oh my God, there's so much blood in my lats. You're up.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I don't think that was a minute, but.
Oh man, that was like a good 2 minutes.
No.
Yeah. There you go. You got it. Dig. That's it. Dig. Good. I want you to, don't bounce to the top. Good. Think about like pushing away at the top. That's it. Control both movements. You're in control. Perfect. That's it. Shift. There you go. Good. Remember, chest to bar. Pull your chest to the bar. There you go. Call your core. Your core is probably not working as hard as it can right now. There you go. That's it. Focus here. Pull hard. There you go. Come on, you got it. Come on, work hard. You got it. Good. Done. Good. There's your first hard set. Right? So you brought yourself with the same weight to a place where that weight feels like
a lot more.
Right.
Yeah.
And like part of that is like sometimes we rest way too long than we need to. So your body recovers, and of course we can do that again, right? But if we're trying to like increase muscle growth, we want time under tension, and then that rest time to be like moderately long enough that we're still continuing to, beat the muscle up in a good way, like through exhaustion. lactic acid buildup, right? Enough time for you to be able to still put in max effort the next set, right? Just enough.
Yeah.
One more set.
Okay.
I want you to focus on every single thing. I want you to think nothing but like be tired when you're done. Like it's gonna hurt, great. Have that hurt after.
Okay.
Like think of how you're gonna get this thing down 14, 15 times. There you go. Now you think perfect reps. That's it. That's it. There you go. If you gotta take a little bit of time at the top, that's it. That's fine. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Good. Come on. Trust your core. Come on. Come on. That's it. That's it. Come on. You got more in you. Come on. Pull it. There you go. You got 2 perfect reps. Come on. Pull it. That's it. One more. Hard rep. Hard pull. Out. Nice and slow. Control, control, control. Done. Nice work. Good. Good work.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah. There you go. Right? Can you see yourself doing like 4 more exercises as hard as this?
No.
No, it's not feasible, right? You could try to, but at that point you're just kicking a dead horse. I should say that. Like kicking a dead play horse. Anyway, it's the amount of hard sets you actually do that really matters in terms of, and the exercise selection. We've already tackled pulling here to really emphasize this. I know damn well you feel this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So now we're gonna focus on this whole thing retracting, right? And we're gonna do the same thing before in terms of like making sure we're doing that full range of motion. And that's what's the kicker of this, right? It's the full range that makes things like, it fills everything up with blood.
Yeah.
So let's go to the T-bar row.
Okay.
Okay, so Kellen's back is basically done already in a good way. So we're gonna move on to a T-bar row. This fancy Arsenal strength machine. People have this probably same machine in the gym. Follow the cues, they translate to you as well. So again, we're talking back thickness, right? So the emphasis we have there was like obviously time and retention, but it was also, remember, like stretching at the top, right? So we're really actively getting this muscle to stretch as far as it possibly can while it's still active, right? Think about like, you know, reaching for something and then being able to pull right from the start, right? So we're doing that, the same thing with this. Okay. And we'll set ourselves up so we can get in that position, but basically your shoulders will be able to move pretty freely, right? And we want to actively, we call it like protracting, like actively pushing away, right? Right, and that's like, it's not just kind of drooping over it, right? I'm actively pushing away, but while I'm doing that, I'm still engaging my core, right? Because we don't want this and then just our back kind of like rolling down here, right? Yep. So the other thing, floor to core, pushing through the plate here, you know, actively engaging your quads. Like if you're literally on your stomach doing a front, relax, right? Think about that. But actively, you know, grabbing the ground here, the plate, through your core, tight from your core. And even though I'm tight from my core, you can see, this is not tight. This is tight. This is not tight, right? So I want to be in this position here while I can actively sit here because I'm going to basically, so right here, I'm engaged and my scaps are retracted a little bit. Yep. Right, I want to push it away, right? I'm pushing away, but I'm still active and I'm pulling it, right? And then letting it droop out and then I'm pulling, right? I'm pushing it away as far as I can. So what I'm doing is I'm opening my scaps as far as I possibly can. So my traps are like just basically like just hanging on to the scapula, just like and then like pulling and stretching. So we're getting strong from its like stretched position. Okay. While everything pulls in, and then the lats and biceps can help with the rest of that pull, while our lower back is in this stiff position through your core, pushing into this. Okay. What you want to do is like before you're getting on like a different like moving or a different movement or exercise, doing a warm-up set is crucial so it gets you to, you know, feel the machine out, right? And then once you're comfortable with the machine or a new movement pattern, then you can start lowering the weight. So right now we just want to feel out the machine first, get in position, and we'll start loading it slowly. So now you're taller than I am, so you can probably move that plate down. You're way taller than me, aren't you?
No, not by much.
Okay, as long as a little bit. I want you to be tough in the core. So push in there. Okay. Don't suck it in, push it like you gotta take a shit.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like push that shit out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now we're gonna stay like this. Yeah, neutral. Good. Now don't pull it away from you. This kind of moves for you. I want you to think those elbows driving back. So exactly, right? Okay. And then while you're doing that, you're thinking about like pushing this down like this. So that's gonna see how the lats are on already? Yeah, cool, right? All the way down, let it stretch right out. Feel yourself opening up, yeah. And then feel this pull first. And then everything else pulls and pull and pull. There you go. Good. And where the top of that lift, we're gonna pull right up. We're gonna feel that core's pulling there. Good. I don't wanna be hyperextended. Okay. Right there. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Down again. There. Pull, stretch, pull, boom. Yeah. Good. Okay, give yourself a little bit of time to kind of relax. So we're gonna go, again, minimum 10.
Okay.
Right? And controlling that 2 second-ish negative. I want you thinking, that stretch, actively pushing away, actively pulling, right? We're controlling both, right? So let's go ahead.
Is it still like come up fast and then go down slow?
I want to see control. I want control. I don't want it to drop and do that. I want it to be controlled right from the top. And I want to see the complete control of you transitioning from, the eccentric to concentric.
Yeah, okay.
Right? The positive, the negative. The pull or the push away. So neutral spine with eyes are gonna, there you go. I want you to look down, like naturally.
Okay.
Tuck chin to tight, there you go. And you're gonna keep that gaze down, right? And pull it, good, exactly. Right, there, good. Drive it, and then pull, there you go, good. Now think of it like coming like in the, like that. All right, so come up, boom, and then down. There you go, yeah. Control that tempo. Pull, there you go. I know we're losing grip, that's fine, keep it up. There you go, good. Let's do one more rep. Good, rack it. Good. So I can see probably within this, what you're doing here, you'll definitely get within that range.
Okay.
So let's just strap up and not have to worry about a grip. I want you to use all of these tools. It's gonna make it better and safer. It's fine to use straps. I recommend using straps for anything that we're pulling or have to hold for longer than we need to, because we don't want to lose reps because we can't, hold our grip. And to be honest, no one's really doing any grip strength, any activities in their life where they really have to worry about grip strength, right? Naturally, do as many as you can before you use straps, and then add straps when you're getting into your harder sets. And that's completely fine. Wrist wraps, belts, knee sleeves, elbow sleeves, wrists, whatever you need to use it if it's gonna aid you to have a better overall workout. I want to get in that 10 plus rep range, right? 10 to 20. Yes, I want that. There you go, good. I want that, touch it in. That's it, yeah. Come on, good, remember to reach at the bottom. Don't jerk at the bottom, reach, pull hard. That's it, there you go, that's it, come on, pull. Yeah, that's it, come on, push through the legs, push through the core, come on, pull hard. That's it, come on. Give me two, pull two, come on, pull. That's it. One more, drip right out, come on, pull. Good, rack it. Yeah, yeah, nice, very good.
It's harder going slow like that.
Yeah, right, it's because like, you remember we were talking about like, I do like 12 reps, and I'm like, how many out to tempo? You're like, well, because that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Like 12 reps is just a number, right? Anyone can write, I got 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Like that 10 to 12 reps can be like guaranteed to be either very easy or very hard, depending on how you play with your tempo. Now we're looking at like hypertrophy and actually building muscle, right? We need to put that muscle under tension for at least 30 seconds to 45 seconds, scientifically speaking, right? If you're looking at like time under tension. So if I did like 10 to 12 reps and I did like a 2 second negative, that's 2 seconds down, 1 second up, that's 3 seconds. That's 30 or 36 seconds.
So do you find it better to build muscle by like going lighter with more reps?
It's not the case of like being lighter. It's taking the parameters of what's required for muscle hypertrophy, and then loading that to achieve that, right? So meaning this, if you want to build muscle, right, there's a bunch of things that have to happen to put your body into a environment to build muscle. Number one is stimulate the muscle, right? Stimulating the muscle means like you have to be under a load heavy enough to create your body to adapt to it. You have to put into an environment to adapt. So if that was the case, if it wasn't like that, then we have the biggest shoulders because we've been like just moving our arms and our body's getting bigger, right? But our body's adapted to holding our body, right? So if the weight's not heavy enough, there's nothing to adapt to. So it's not gonna like force muscle growth. So it's not the case of I want the weights to be lighter. It's I have 30 to 45 seconds. How brutal can I make that by adding a load that won't contradict my form? And we're talking about like, hard sets. We're looking at that as a hard set with good form. I can yank the crap out of this, but then you're pulling with the rest of your body and not your lats. What's tighter in this entire thing? You probably know exactly when your reps are getting harder and what's actually getting more tired quicker. What is getting tired? Think about it.
Core and lats.
Right, right? Like automatically. Not your shoulder, not your biceps. You haven't seen anything with your biceps yet.
From what I've learned to build muscle is like you have to go heavy, but you want your rest in between to be longer. So like you're always lifting heavier weight and it might be less reps, but like you don't want to overexhaust yourself.
So you're right, sort of. So there's like, there's training for strength and there's training for people's hypertrophy, right? Hypertrophy just means the expansion of muscle cells. Muscle hypertrophy is expansion of muscle cells, right? And there's like two ways you can do that. There's myofibrillar, right, hypertrophy, or there's sacroplasmal hypertrophy. Myofibrillar hypertrophy is the expansion of the cell itself, the muscle cell, right? To achieve that, your load has to be around like 85 to 90% of your 1 rep max. Sets around like 5 to 7, 3 to whatever, 5 reps, right? And then you're resting long enough for your CNS basically to cool down to be able to do that again. So like thinking like powerlifting, your Olympic lifters, your performance athletes who need to be explosive and fast and move something quick once, right? Your muscle will definitely expand. It'll get stronger, 100%, right? Yeah. But that doesn't necessarily mean it will get a lot bigger. Right? That's why you see like powerlifters who are like, lifting 400 pounds and they're like 180 pounds. You're like, how the heck did the muscle got stronger and stronger and stronger?
For just 1 rep.
Yeah, exactly, right? So the body has to adapt to that, right? Yeah. But if we want to expand the actual, get a pump, the pump you're feeling is sacroplasmal hypertrophy. And that's basically the expansion of like the glycogen or whatever around the cell. So that pump you feel from doing a longer time under tension, right? I can't do the same load from myofibrillar hypertrophy with sacroplasmal hypertrophy. There's no way I can do 10 to 20 reps of 85 to 95% of 1 rep max. Impossible, right? What I can do is around 75%. So when it comes to building muscle, it has to have enough of a load that is heavy enough to achieve strength, heavy enough to achieve expansion of muscle, right? In some way. We just kind of combine both. You can do power bodybuilding. Yeah. But if you want to build muscle and get as big as it possibly can, this is what you want to do. Right?
Yeah, makes sense.
The other way is good, but eventually you're gonna get hurt fast, right?
As you age.
Well, that and just it's the total trauma onto your body, lifting 5 reps of 85, 90% of your 1 rep max. Yeah. Right? Something's gonna give eventually. But we're just trying to exhaust the hell out of this muscle as much as you possibly can. Give me 12. Go hard. Hard. That's it. Good. Yes. Come on. That's it. Come on. Man, if you hit that every time, I don't care. That's it. There we got full rep. Every time. That's it. Now we know we're going all the way up. Tight and it's controlled. That's it. Come on. Dig deep. There you go. Come on. You got 2. You got 2. Hard. Pull. Good. Ras, you got it. Come on. Pull. Good. All the way down. Good. Right? Yeah. And the thing too, when it comes to how much, what's necessary to build muscle, there's answers vary, but there is an answer that makes no sense in terms of studying and whatnot. There's 8 to 12 hard sets. You know what I mean? A day of workout. Then how many exercises do you need to do for that muscle group? 1 to 3. Most muscles are doing 1 to 3 actions. If you think a bicep, there's 2 parts of my bicep, my brachioradialis. Yeah. But it all does elbow flexion. It's how many exercises can I do that just does this one thing? True. I don't need to do 6. I can do 1 or 2, right? Before I start getting into this muscle, and that's 3. That's again, I'm overlapping now. Okay. Think your chest. It's gonna pull this entire arm in, regardless. There's a press, then there's a fly. It just does this. It does, your back, same thing. But there's other parts of your back, right? There's the erectors, part of your back that you want to work. There's a mid-trap part of your back and your lats, your lower lats that you want to work. And then there's that teres major minor top part of your lats that you want to work. But they all do shoulder extension. Yeah, makes sense. Another set? Yeah, one more set.
Yeah.
That's good there? You comfy there or no?
Yep.
Wanna move it?
Feels
Sure?
good.
Let's go. Let's do it again. Do it again. Those first reps hard. That's it. Come on. Dig deep. Come on. Hard. That's it. Come on. You got it. Come on. There you go. Ready. Ready. Come on. Pull. That's it. Good. Come on. Pull. Good. Good. Drop it. There you go. Hold it. There you go. Breath. Breath. Pull hard. Pull hard. Pull. Good. Done. Good. Good. Right? That's like failure. Right?
Yeah.
And your failure, we want it to look good. Right? We don't want to fail like, you're just like trying to yank it up. You're failing in that, if you took a snapshot of every part of this rep, we know that that's a great rep. If you take a shot at, midway and your shoulder's doing this and your foot's over here doing this and
Form goes janky.
your form's going to shit, it's like, well, that rep was useless.
Yeah.
Right? All right, next we're gonna do straight arm pull downs to finish this off. We're gonna get about 3 hard sets out of this, and we're going to do a couple drop sets in these sets for the very end, just to kind of push the muscle to complete exhaustion through using just different little rep schemes, right? So we're not gonna like really increase the load more so than elongate the set and just make it harder. Is that cool, bro? We're good?
Yeah.
All right, man. All
Let's
right.
do it.
So I'm gonna watch you do it, and then we'll make the changes we need to make depending on what you do.
Okay. Standing or kneeled?
What the fuck?
Did you just I'll do kneeled with the rope one.
Standing, man. We're standing. Why do you do it kneeling?
Just better range of motion, I find.
Right, kneeling.
Yeah, because you're not relying on your legs.
And why do you think you need not to rely on your legs?
Because it's a back workout.
So think of what position are you in to optimize. It's like I'm asking. It's like you're not supposed to know the answer, right? I like that you have a different way of doing it, but like you gotta explain to me why, and I'll tell you why it can be better by standing.
Well, for one, like I can go higher if I'm kneeling.
Yeah.
So it's better for stretching.
Yeah.
I'm not relying on my legs as much, and it's more my core and my back.
Yeah. So do a set, and I'll show you how we can change that. Right. This movement itself is exactly what the teres major and minor is supposed to do. It's like basically attaches to here and it pulls this arm in for extension, right? So I'll go pull it in. Cool, right? Now, the problem with that is that right now we have this guy's abs working as well too, right? So pull all the way down. So this kind of flares up. Push this weight down. Push it down to the floor. There you go. Now put your chest up. Yeah, so roll your shoulders back and away from your ear. Right? So see how we're active here? This doesn't get fully on, right? So relax. So what we want to do with this is, I want you to go like this. I just want you to stay like this, right? I'm gonna pretend you're gonna pull your chest up to say like there's a hook on your chest. There you go. Now you're gonna have your hands, shoulders back, look straight. And I want you to try and touch the floor with your hands, like touch the ground. Yeah, reach. Keep reaching. You reach. Now pull your chest up and reach. Now reach. There you go. Now you feel this? Reach more. Lower. Pull this down. Reach that. Reach your hands to the ground. Try and touch the floor. Right? You feel how much this is on right now? Right? You feel how much this is not working? Want your chest to go up higher. There you go. There you go. Reach to the floor. Now chest high, reach to the floor. Chest high, reach to the floor. Keep going. Right? Right? Don't let's. There you go. Good. See that? That's what we want to feel the entire set. So I want this to be depressed while it's traveling out. And while it's traveling out, it's further, just like we did the pull down, right? Because the second that this does this, your traps come engaged, right? Your traps do the opposite of what your lats teres do. Traps do shoulder elevation, teres does shoulder depression. So if this is working, this isn't working, right? This is working and this is working, right? So we want this to do all the work, right? So what we're gonna do is, remember we're talking about like going on the floor and like your range of motion? Think of like exercise selection and like body positioning for you to be in the most optimal position for you to feel this. If I sit back and I hinge like a stiff leg deadlift, I'm hinged back and my leverage is the floor and my hamstrings tight. And now I'm in a position here where this is completely engaged and this is engaged. And this is at its full stretch. And then when I pull down, my chest, see how my shift? My chest shifts up, I'm pulling in and sweeping in. Now I'm at my tightest and engaged from here. My traps are out of the equation. And then on the way out, we're falling down, opening that chest up, right?
Yep.
And then we're pulling this thing down away from my body. So when I'm at the bottom of this lift, I'm like this, not like this. So if you think about posing, being in that front relaxed position is literally this, right? So
am I angling my back to you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now move back a little further. I want you to get over top of this thing. Right, I want this to be like, I want you to be over top of the weight. Yeah, I don't want your wrist to be underneath. Okay. So think straight and strong from here. Yep. So I want you to think, rock this for a bit. Like I want you to kind of pull, like just push a pressure on your palm like that. Yeah, do you feel this right away? Yeah, go back to top. So I want you to just rock on it. So I want to kind of like do this with it. Yeah, go back up. There you go. Feel that? Yeah, feel that? I want you to use that rock and continue all the way straight through while your chest comes up. Boom. Right? All the way straight through, up. There you go, sink into it. Boom, yeah, there you go. When you come up, I want that chest to go down, drop in that, open this chest right up. There you go, let it come through, there, open, pull. Yeah, you feel that? There you go, cool. Now don't think about like cranking neck up, keep your head in this position there. Good, nice and neutral. Pull straight through down. Pull in, tight. There you go. Think this is doing everything. Stretching out, stretch through, head down, pull, shift, tight, boom, there you go, right? So, standing up here for sure, there's no room for like this, right? Yep. And there still can be. But I want your rep to look like speed-wise. Here, and you see when I'm pulling, like I'm gripping on here, everything's firm. Yep. Slight internal rotation of the elbow, so we're not kind of doing this, right? And pull. Down, I'm pushing to the ground, right? We're gonna go and start our actual set. If it's super light, that's not gonna count as a hard set. So we're gonna do 10
yeah, we'll see.
10 plus. Yeah, good. Shift, good. You come up a little bit faster. Good. Now try to find your balance with it. Keep going. But you might find you might get a little bit better activation on the balls of your toes a little bit. So kind of feel it. And feel your hinging back, good. Yeah, feel it from floor to core. Feel from your toes right to your glutes, through your core. There you go, that's it. Now we found it, there we go. That's it. Good. Now I'll know when you're coming close to failure because you won't be able to sustain this anymore. Your chops will take right over, right? So I'll know. So as soon as those chops start working, then we know we're done. Let's keep going, we got it. Strong from the wrist, strong straight through. Pull, there you go, good. One more. Good, done. Well, you know you're done when, like, you'll feel it, like literally. It'll start like here, automatically, obviously, you'll feel a pump here. And that pump will start to get it, and you'll start feeling maybe your tricep a little bit, right? That's when it's really, right?
Towards the end.
Because your tricep does aid with shoulder extension as well too. That's why when you like flex your tricep back here, you feel in your lats as well too, right? That's the kind of like the domino effect. It's like exhaustion in the lats, tears, triceps, and then your traps. It was like, help me out, let me help you out, guys, right? So let's get 12 reps.
Heavier?
No, it's good, man. Make it harder. Before we think of progressive overload, before we think about I gotta add more weight, make this rep harder. Yeah. Right? If you can easily go up 3 more reps or like 10 more pounds, 20 more pounds easily, make this perfect before you do that. Exhaust that resource first and then add weight to it, right? Okay. Right, from floor to core, I want you to feel like connected straight through, like literally you're a machine moving a machine. That's it. Good. Don't overemphasize the wrist over. Just want you strong from the wrists, strong from the palm of the wrist, elbow, shoulder. There you go. That's it. Good. Remember, I want to be tight in here, right? There you go. Good. Make it harder. Come on, make it harder. Keep it tight. That's it. Come on, better stretch. Come on. Don't lose form. Come on. Make it hard. There you go. Good. One more. Squeeze. Good.
Feeling it everywhere. Lats towards the end, feel it in my traps because they were taking over my triceps, but definitely engaging the lats. And yeah, it was new for me because the lactic acid buildup in my lads. Like if I can't get any more reps, like I can feel the rest of my back pulling in and helping me out. So it's good to see like you can push until failure, but then the rest of your back also helps along the way. Couple more sets.
Yeah. Okay. So like think about it, we're getting around that, like we're at the 8 mark right now. 6. That was 8 hard sets.
Yeah.
Think about it, right? Think of how your body feels. You do not like, as much you like being in the gym. If someone walked in and looked at you right now, it would not look like you like being in the gym. It would look kind of miserable, which is not a bad thing, right? Not like, it's fairly speaking, but you can see how tired you're getting. You know what I mean? Like you're digging, right? Yeah. If I was like, we got like 6 more sets. Like even if they're like, I don't know, wasted light sets, they'd be useless. You know what I mean? Because you're putting all your effort into quality sets.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right? So you're up.
Now? I was gonna get a drink of water. Next one.
And again, when it gets harder, you're thinking like, think form and effort. It's going to suck, right? It's not gonna feel the best. We know that. You're gonna get tired. That's a body cue, right? There you go. That's it, man. That's it. Come on. Nice stretch. These are perfect. Come on. Those are perfect. Let's go. We're getting there. Focus. Stay focused. That's it. Good. Stay focused. Come on. Pull. That's it. Come on. Nice. Come on. Last one. Squeeze. Good. Perfect. Yeah, we got one. We got one left. When I look at when I'm judging if it's a hard set, or when I'm judging if someone is actually they're done, it's the ability to actually control the sets. You get to a point where you just really can't control them anymore.
So what point in the set or in the exercise do you see is it the number of reps they can do until the next one, or?
Let's say we pick the time, a rep range, we pick 12, right? Within that 12, the consistent tempo you've been able to sustain. Once that starts to obviously change, that's when you know they're done, right? When I can't continue to at least sustain the tempo and my form for the minimum amount of reps that you should be doing, right? Then you're done.
So if they get through the entire exercise with 12, no problem, then you move up in weight?
I would, depending on how much you control it. If it's not a hard set, for sure we move up in weight, right? If there's another 5 reps they easily could have got. That's why I do doing a 10 to 20 rep range, is you can go, working to your first set, and then you do you add enough weight, and then you get to 18, and that just sucks. But it was the weight that you used that was heavy enough that you could sustain 18, but no more than 18, right? But 10's way too easy. The things that we can control are our effort and our technique, and obviously the tempo and everything else, right? Once we can't control that anymore, that's when you're basically done in that set. For people who do minimum and max rep ranges 10 to 15 or 12 to 15 or 10 to 15 or 8 to 12, if you can't do the minimum rep range, it's too heavy. If you can do way more than the max, then it's way too light.
Right.
So you want to fail in between those rep ranges, and if you can get those, if you can progressive overload that middle range until you can move weight up and weight each week, and good. Makes sense?
Yeah, totally.
This is it. Last one is your best one, right? Finish strong. Finish as strong as possible. Let's go. There you go. Perfect. I know how much this is just sore. Pump, that's it. Good, man. Dig, man. Dig. Come on. There you go. That's it. You're killing it, bro. Killing it. Come on. Keep those arms straight. Come on. Lock in. Don't lose me. Come on. There you go. You're under control. Control everything. Right to fail. You got it. Let the elbows break. Let's go. Squeeze through. There you go. Good. Last one. Squeeze. Good. Stretch your weight out. There you go. Good. Right? Yeah.
I need some water.
That's why we stretched our arms. Remember that? You getting how much that helps?
Range of motion.
Right? That's it, man. Seriously, let's be honest. What else could you do?
No,
what else do you want? If you right now, do you want to do anything else? No. Like honestly, like right.
No, I feel good.
Yeah, right. And like, and you should be able to. Like that's how you should feel. Like when I'm finished training, I don't want to be here. Right. Like being in the gym for 2 hours, I'm like how hard are you really training? Like you definitely train hard in like little micro, like minutes.
Yeah.
But like, let's pack all those minutes into a more refined time, make it extremely efficient. You think about it, like then you're not wasting so much time. And then you can recover. I'm sure there's like an hour or something else you can do than being in the gym, beating the crap out of your muscles. That, you know what I mean?
So,
right?
Yeah, like less exercises is better because you're working till failure for these. And like even if you change up the exercises, still train the same muscle group.
It's a movement pattern is a movement pattern.
Yeah.
It'd be same for like, think of squats. Barbell squat, front squat, back squat, hack squat, goblet squat. Hip and knee flexion, however you want to load it, right? So if you think about like shoulder extension, we can do that by doing a pull down, supinated, pronated, supinated, neutral, right? Narrow, wide, right? Then I can move down to doing something like this, which is basically the same thing. Then all my rows are just rows, like whether it's chest support or not, T-bar row, dumbbell row, chest supported row, seated row, it's all the same movement pattern. So it's like, 1 to 3 exercises, like, that makes it a lot easier for you to target the muscles you need to target and really exhaust those muscles that you need to, right? And then like, again, efficiency is like also giving your body enough time to recover, right? There's no point of like elongating workouts to shorten your recovery time, right? And that's one of the bigger factors of like how much you're going to grow. Training twice a week is actually better than training once a week. The other part of the story of building muscle sarcoplasm basically is training 10 to 20 sets, hard sets a week of that muscle group.
Okay.
So if you did like another back day, you would do another like this, but then maybe we change up the exercises.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna do like, instead of doing pull downs, you're doing like maybe your traditional wide whatever, or you're doing pull-ups. And instead of doing T-bar row, maybe you're doing dumbbell row. And instead of doing straight arm pull downs, maybe you're doing overhead or dumbbell pullovers or whatever, right?
Yep.
And then you have 20 or, basically like 10 to 20 hard sets. So I'm doing probably a month, maybe 16. If you think about it, like 8 today, you do that again, it's 16 hard sets. So yeah, it's better to do, more days, but again, your training is gonna be conducive to your actual availability. What you can actually commit to the gym. There's no point in me doing a push-pull legs training plan if I can only commit 3 days in the gym.
Okay.
So it makes sense. But if you can do 6 days, then I would do 6 days if you could. If you don't, then you just got to make sure you're programming your 5 days according to what you want for your goals.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right? And this is like probably the best way to do that.
Okay.
Train efficiently as hell for that, right?
Yeah, I mean, that was more of a workout than I've had in my past. I usually do between like 5 to 6 exercises. That was just 3 of them. And just training till failure and going out on the negatives slowly, like stretching the muscles, like all that. It was definitely more of a stretch in the muscle groups than I have in the past. And yeah, I felt more of a pump through this workout, just engaging the muscles more and retracting everything. Like everything Johnny explains, like my muscles are full of blood right now. I'm sore, the lactic acid is insane. And I'm definitely gonna be feeling it tomorrow.
The biggest component I wanted to touch on with Kellen was, training through that full range of motion, right? We want healthy, training like that isn't just for muscle growth, but to keep the muscle and the joint healthy, right? A healthy muscle and healthy body is one that can run through its full range of motion. So when we're loading that in the gym, we want to make sure we're doing it with good form so we can really get the muscles to build and to lengthen and to strengthen at its full stretch and its full contraction. And, bringing Kellen through, different cues for him to be able to achieve that is what you guys saw today. So I recommend really just watch this video over and over again, get those cues again, depressing your shoulders, keeping your chest up, pulling your chest to the bar, use straps if you need to when you're doing the pulls, stuff like that, though, I believe for sure help optimize your back training. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you guys use any of those cues, let us know in the comment section below. Remember guys, we're putting out videos twice a week. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Anyway guys, you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron, progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.